Hello, hello, and welcome, or should I say ho, 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 Christmas cousins? I'm Cousin Chad.
I'm Cousin Seth.
There he is. Hello, Cousin Seth. Seth, I just tried to see if I can hit record and then get the music started, and there was a slight pause. So I will fire the sound engineers later. Don't worry. Do not worry, Seth.
Absolutely. We cannot have that happen.
No, we can't.
I'm leaning on some things.
Yes, I know. Well, we started to have a pre-production meeting, Seth, and I just said, you know what? Let's just go on the air and pre-produce live on air. And then then your computer cut out twice. And that's where we went. So here we are live on air. We are very unique, Seth, because we are doing a preview episode of season 4. So if you're listening, this is the season 4 preview episode, but we already started season 4 last week. So we're doing the preview episode after the season starts. Seth, nobody's done that before.
No, I don't think anyone has. Nice little, I think people will appreciate this nice little change up.
Yeah, we always innovate. That's what I love. And for those of you who are new to the Christmas Cousins podcast, first of all, welcome. As you know, we always, well, you wouldn't know, but Seth, you know, we always broadcast in front of a live studio audience like a 1970s sitcom. Here they are. Hi, everybody. Yes. And I'm Cousin Chad. I'm a holiday enthusiast with a deep love of all things festive. And Cousin Seth is newer to the festive scene, so he provides the fresh perspective on holiday traditions and events. And Cousin Seth, know where I got that information about us?
I can't imagine.
Well, I was looking to see if we had any new reviews to go over with you on the show. And by the way, if you're listening, give us an Apple review and a subscribe or like or whatever, because it helps other people find it and it makes Seth feel good about himself.
It does.
It does. And then also, if you're on Spotify, give a listen, or you could reach out. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Christmas Cousins Pod, or email christmascousinspod@gmail.com. But as I was searching, Seth, I guess I have like a default Bing browser, like whatever that is, Microsoft browser. I don't know if anybody uses that. But it started telling me, it was like this thing, Copilot, it's like AI built in, and it started telling me about us, about the Christmas Cousins.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. So it was very cool, actually. And I was like, oh, what does Bing have to say about us?
And this is all AI generated.
Correct. Yes. This is AI generated. But it just started spurting it out like on the right-hand side of my browser. And I was like, oh, this is kind of cool. And it was like, oh, tell me more about the host. So I click that and it says, Chad, a holiday enthusiast, Chad has a deep love for all things festive. His passion for the holidays shines through in every episode as he shares his extensive knowledge and personal experiences with various holiday traditions. Chad's enthusiasm is infectious. Sorry, I'll see a doctor about that. Making listeners excited about the holiday season. Then it says about dear old Cousin Seth. Cousin Seth, new to the festive scene, Seth provides look at your face. You're so excited. Bing AI knows about you. You should watch this on YouTube, everybody. Cousin Seth is dying to see what this says. And I was going to make it up, and I'm going to read what it actually says. It'd be funny if I was like, Cousin Seth, a 104-year-old curmudgeon who hates the holidays and children and dogs. But it says, Seth, new to the festive scene, Seth provides a fresh perspective on holiday traditions and events. His curiosity and willingness to learn make him a relatable and endearing co-host.
Oh, wow.
Seth's questions and observations often lead to interesting discussions and discoveries, adding depth to the podcast. Together, Chad and Seth create a fun and informative atmosphere, blending humor with heartfelt moments as they explore the magic of the holiday season. That is so cool.
That is amazing.
Yes. I could go on all day about this, but I do have one more thing. It says, tell me about their chemistry. So I click on that. You can keep going. It has a conversation. It says, in terms of their chemistry, although Seth's pH balance is a little off, it says Chad and Seth have a fantastic chemistry as co-hosts. Their dynamic is a blend of Chad's infectious enthusiasm and Seth's fresh, curious perspective. This combination creates a lively and engaging atmosphere that listeners enjoy. I love this Bing AI.
Yeah.
Copilot. Very cool.
And this is the future, you say? Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, very popular in the future, I guess. Very cool. So that's that's where we are. But the
Wow.
point of today's episode is to say what's going on in the upcoming season 4. Now, Seth,
Yes.
I
Mhm.
tasked you with coming up of oh no,
I
with a
think
list.
you see what's going on in my head, even
I do.
though
So as soon as I say I task Seth, his eyes start rolling backwards.
scouring that vast space and is my brain. What did we talk about? What did he task me with? What's
Did I?
reality? What's
Do you recall any tasks for today's episode?
um, come up with some ideas for season 4 shows.
Yes, exactly. Yes, that's exactly it, Seth. So
Yeah,
now
I've done a
you
lot of
remember the
thinking about it.
task.
Yes,
Okay, you remember the
absolutely.
task.
Yeah,
Okay, so we're getting the bell for that.
I do
Very good.
carry these tasks or these these assignments with me throughout my regular day. It's just,
Okay, so did you come up with anything for this episode with what's upcoming season 4? Now we're in year 2, but we've broken them up into seasons. So this is season 4. Seth,
yes.
do you have some things written down for this episode? Oh no, he just froze again. He actually froze. He froze twice before, and now he froze again. Or he just did way too much Botox, and his face just completely finally froze up. Either way, Seth, when you watch this on YouTube, you froze in a very nice pose right there, so you don't look terrible. I assume he will go back on shortly, but while we're waiting for him, I will try to hold down the fort myself. Of course, I love having Cousin Seth on here, and you're all like, "Ugh, we don't want to just listen to Chad. We want to listen to Cousin Seth." Yeah. So it's just me with the sound effects right now. But here's what we're going to do. We have upcoming season 4 coming up. Now, again, we're doing season 4 preview after we've already started the season. No one's ever done that. It's revolutionary. But here's the thing. Okay, here's what we have coming up from my notes. And this is going to be fun. We have a lot of things from last year we're going to be doing again and a lot of new things. So I wish I could have like call-ins, have somebody to talk to here. I'm like Howard Stern without his Robin. But okay, so we are going to go over soon. Where are my notes? I don't even know. Here's Cousin Seth. Wow.
Bad.
Perfect timing. I couldn't find my notes.
Oh, okay. Yep, it's yeah, we might have a couple more of these. It's it's
Okay.
imminent. But yeah, oh, we're still recording. So I saw
Bad,
what's that?
bad storm in Buffalo Grove. It's a bad or in your area of Chicago.
Yeah.
It's a bad storm there.
Yeah, yeah, it's or do it. It's all day it was like hot and miserable and yeah,
Wow.
so
Okay. Well,
um
Seth, you do have, speaking of a fall episode, Sunday, your low is 58. Sunday going into Monday, and
okay.
Monday and Tuesday, you have like 50s in the morning. That's going to feel brisk and
Oh,
fall-y.
yeah, that is nice. Yeah, I can see it slowly starting to change. So we'll get some rain that'll cool things off a little bit.
Okay. Are you
Uh
looking forward to the cooler temps?
I am. Yeah.
Okay.
Like I said,
Okay.
in Chicago around where we are. It's nice to see the changing of the seasons and all that good stuff.
Yeah. Okay. So the leaves aren't changing yet there though, correct?
No, not really.
Gotcha. Okay. So
Yeah.
here's what I have coming up that I'm
Okay.
excited about for the fall season. And you tell me your list that you have written down.
Oh, well, oh yeah. I can obviously go with one thing. It's I know I heard you. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, I will go first. So we have coming
I
up
didn't want
very
you thinking
soon.
I'm just gonna piggyback on yours. You're like, I'm thinking we're gonna do a
No.
beer challenge. I'm like, that's a great idea. Thanks for stealing my idea. I'm thinking we do a beer challenge, but between beers, a shot of whiskey. So
Right. Do they do pumpkin whiskey, Seth?
I don't know.
Hmm.
I don't know. It's
Should we put that out?
oh, well, I guess it wouldn't be too
You
bad.
you like
Um,
whiskey.
I do. I do. Might be a nice additive.
Okay. Little pumpkin. Well, here's what we have coming
Okay.
up. So we are
Yes.
going on Thursday, we hope. Now you're dry Thursday, we're hoping to get to taste the new Dunkin drinks that are coming out on Thursday. But you said you're driving somewhere Thursday. Can you reveal where you're driving on Thursday? You said you're out all
Um,
day.
I am. I'm going to be I mean, it's nowhere, a bunch of different places. You're like, it sounds sketchy. What are you doing?
It does.
I just got to go to a couple different places and drop a couple things off, and people give me something and they used to buy stuff. No, I have to around like the what is it? Western-ish suburbs of Chicago.
Okay.
Yeah. So
that's where you're going.
Yes. It make me feel like it's really shady. It's not. It's all on the up and up.
Okay.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
You're confused?
Oh wow, man.
Okay, so Seth, I really don't know what the you are talking about, but you're going somewhere in Chicago. So you're not available to record Thursday. You're declaring right now on air.
So I won't be back until like probably 10 o'clock your time. So I guess we could do something like crazy early, maybe like crazier, like 7, 8 your time.
All right, let's take this off air. Unless an accident should befall your car.
Oh no, the car exploded.
And then you can't go anywhere. So that would work too. Seth, we are supposed to be talking about the upcoming season 4. We've said nothing. 11 minutes of nothing so far. This is almost a record for us. Should we see how long we can go on saying
I'm sure we can go for hours. I just a question of who's going to stick around. And
we've gone decades talking about nothing, Seth. This is fine. We've been doing it for a long time. So here's the thing. This is what we have coming up Thursday or Friday at some point. We're going to taste the new Dunkin drinks. I'm excited about that. The Starbucks ones are excited. They are a harbinger, as we've said, of the fall season. That's always fun. I know people do enjoy our tasting episodes. More importantly, coming up, speaking of the tasting episodes, we will have our pumpkin beer tasting coming up maybe the week or two after Labor Day. That's going to be awesome. That's like we're in full season right there. We'll have our friends Joe, the Christmas aficionado, Bob from Festive Fans, hopefully. And I may even invite some of the new cousins in town to join us, which would just be add to the party.
Yeah.
On top of that, one of my favorite tastings, Seth, I'm super excited. You've been texting me about this, Seth. You want to bring it home? You know what I'm talking about. Which one is this?
TJ's.
Oh yeah, Trader Joe's, baby, the new pumpkin stuff. I am very excited for that. So that's going to be exciting. So, you were looking, weren't you?
Yeah. I don't know. I was looking as much as it was popping up in my feed and various things on Instagram and stuff like that. But I was like, I follow somebody, Trader Joe, some woman that does I guess new releases, just a lot of everything Trader Joe's, I guess. So
there's a lot of those.
Yeah,
it's interesting. There are a lot of those. They're like Trader Joe's Instagrams.
Yes. So
and
it's good.
So they're showing fall stuff or no, not yet?
No. So a couple maybe like hinted at something. It's probably like a reoccurring item or something like, pumpkin butternut cookies are back.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Well, I don't know if that's a real item, so don't. I'm looking at
you just gave something away, Seth.
Right.
How do you know? So okay. So I have a there are some fall things popping up from what I've seen. So I am excited. I'm going to go right after Labor Day. I know they start getting things in then. So we will go. We'll do that. That's going to be a lot of fun. Now, on top of that, of course, we'll do with the tasting again, Starbucks versus Dunkin. We'll do that again, Seth. That's going to be coming up. We're going to be doing some fall movie previews, the haunted movies, some Hallmark movies, and some Christmas classic movies. We're not just doing all fall. We're going to, of course, be doing some Christmas themed stuff too.
Yeah. And we're going to have Magua Mike we had on last year for some of the Halloween stuff and made some things to do. And it won't just be all Chicagoland stuff. The stuff he does, practices that you can do at your house.
Yes, that's going to be fun. We had him on last year. He's like a Halloween lover, a Halloween expert. So that's Mogwai Mike. So we'll have him again. And you'll handle that. You produce one episode a year, and that's the one where you get the guest and produce it all, Seth.
That's it.
You go back
I'm working on another one that may or may not be a presidential candidate. So that's my good other.
Oh, that would be really good. I think Seth is just like, okay, I did my producing, adding to resume. Okay, done. All right, time to get back to drumming. Woo!
Exactly.
So, Seth,
pretty
what
much
else
it.
do you? Yeah, what else do you have, Seth? Anything
What I do
that you're
is an
very excited about?
IMDb.
Yes, that's on your
So,
IMDb.
yes, quite the prolific actor.
You are a prolific actor. You have a movie coming out this year with a Hallmark. No, not a Hallmark. Great American Family or something like that
Yep,
with
that's
Mario
it.
Lopez. What's it called?
Yeah. Uh, it's on the Great American Family Network. Here, I will get that for you right
He
now.
doesn't even know. He's been in so many movies, ladies and gentlemen. He doesn't even know. Now, Seth, you can
Mhm.
see. I can tell already. You have no list. You have no list, do you, Seth?
I have a list. May not be in the physical form you're looking for.
Okay. So,
Uh,
did you go back through old episodes and see what you wanted to do again? I mean, this is our 139th episode. We have a good library to go through. I'm sure you did that a little bit, Seth.
uh, it gets
Oh
really
boy.
quiet. Doing
All right.
that
Well,
audience leaving me out to dry.
last year,
Uh,
Seth, we started in October with more Christmas finds. We had different movies. We did the keepsake ornaments when those came out in October. Fall. So we're going to be doing all this stuff again. The Hallmark countdown to Christmas kickoff party we did at the 100-day mark. That's all coming up.
yeah,
We have, once they release the new movies, we'll go over what those are. We'll do some retro style things, some crossover episodes, of course. Last year we did unique advent calendars. All these things were fall activities, Seth. We've got a lot. Oktoberfest traditions we did. Do you remember
yes.
these? Yes.
I'm pretty sure I was there for most of them.
We even did a game show. Oh, I'm sorry. Go on.
Oh, we did with our kids.
Pumpkin spice geography, Seth. That was fun.
Yeah.
So we went from a preview episode to a review episode, by the way.
I I think it's getting more and more into it. The juices started flowing, but we're going to follow my path or journey along consuming 18
Yes.
pumpkin spice lattes. So I owe you a couple pictures. So I think we decided
Yes.
it's going to be 2 pictures a week at least. Or that was so I would hit the 18 by Thanksgiving or excuse me, Halloween or whenever it goes out.
Right. Oh, so for Seth, can you explain to the people who didn't hear that episode what you are referring to?
Yes. One of my prouder moments. We did an episode a week or two, about a week ago, I think, maybe a week or
Yeah,
two back.
last week,
Uh,
Thursday.
with
Yeah.
Joe, the Christmas aficionado, and the Christmas cousins.
Yes.
And it was on the release of the 22nd, I guess. Yeah, the release day of Starbucks pumpkin spice latte and like the oatmeal some coffee drink or something.
Yes.
We were very excited for the pumpkin spice latte to come out.
We were.
I raced to get mine in the morning. Was very excited, enjoyed it over the course of the day. And knowing full well that I wanted to be well caffeinated and prepared for that afternoon's recording that I was cramming in between two things. And I had some time to prepare, and I drank it, and it was delicious. And jetted off to go do this emergency recording, and we get into it, and I didn't have my latte with me. I showed up completely empty-handed. So,
oh my God.
Empty-handed
Empty-handed to his own review show. So we tasked him though. We said, Seth, will you do 18 lattes or whatever they are, 18 PSLs by Halloween, basically was it. So
Yes.
I mean, that's a lot for you because you don't have those big like drinks like that and stuff, often. So
I don't.
So tell me, Seth, how is that going? What are you at? What number?
I am at 3 right now.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've consumed 3. I have purchased way more than that for other people.
Oh no. Okay.
I found it was yesterday. Running to get one, and I checked beforehand and to pick one up for somebody, and
Right.
didn't want anything. And then I got there, and in the time I was waiting in line, they're like, "Yeah, get me something." So I picked that up.
So thank you for letting us know all about the other orders you got. We
Well,
get it, everyone. He's very charitable. Speaking of which, I'm kidding, but I do want to segue, Seth. You are fostering a dog. If anybody's interested,
yes.
hit Seth up at SI Green 76 on Instagram at SI Green 76. He's fostering an adorable, like Chihuahua type dog. If you're interested in adopting, that would be great.
Yeah, he's a year and some change.
Aw.
He just came up here from lovely Memphis, Tennessee, and he's awesome. Yeah, Mrs. X and I are fostering him, and I've actually had 2 inquiries already. So,
Oh, really?
yeah, so
And you won't
which is
adopt?
great. What's that?
You won't adopt him?
He's very cute, but I don't know how he's gonna kind of work into the our world here. I don't know.
Okay. I see.
Got some other
Okay. All
animals to contend with. But,
I got you. Okay. But so Seth, it's 70 days until Halloween. You only have 15 to go. This seems like a very easy challenge.
it just actually got easier. Mrs. X actually clued me into a little something that I could do. I can get them with skim milk. I don't have to get them. Like, for some reason, it didn't occur to me that it doesn't have to. I'm like, I want a pumpkin spice latte.
Wait a minute. Is that a full pumpkin spice latte, though? That's like next thing you know, I'm having a pumpkin spice rye bread. No, it is. I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
no, it counts. Because they have the judges. Oh, geez.
Oh, really? Oh, no.
No, it counts. It counts. You could get any milk you want as long as it's a PSL. But if we're talking 70 days for 15, that's only like 20% of a PSL per day for the next 70 days. I think we need to have it by the end of September.
Oh, really? You want to?
I don't know. It's not that much of a challenge.
Now.
I want the mics off for the debate. What?
Yeah, what exactly is the challenge now? Is it to be finish them or to be violently ill at the end of it, or maybe midway through?
I don't know. It just doesn't sound that much of a challenge having them by, like, people probably would regularly have them. It's a big thing for you, but I'm still down. I think you should still keep it going.
I'm good with them. But I feel like backloading them would be the best approach, or maybe strategy, just because it's getting colder. I'll still keep up with the two a week, but
okay. If you're not diabetic by Halloween, we failed the audience, though. You understand that, right?
So yeah. I'll thanks.
Okay, you keep working on that. Okay. So Seth, I don't want to keep us too long.
Put my finger on air for take my blood pressure.
Do readings every time. So we have a lot going on. We're going to have guests on guiding us through different, maybe more Christmas songs. We're going to have other interviews. We might check out the new Wendy's Frosty like we did. And we'll probably do a couple different Trader Joe's hauls. We'll go back to the Hallmark movies. Last year we did Trader Joe's pumpkin, a pumpkin for breakfast one, and then I think another Trader Joe's. We did 3 in the fall, which was fun. Then we went over the Hallmark movie list. So we're going to be doing all this, and we were covering the movies. We did the Trader Joe's snacks as well. Yeah, we did a lot. Okay, and then we broke the leaked menu. The winter menu leaked last year, September 28th. So we've got a busy season 4. I don't have too much to keep going on this episode. I just want to really
play your cards right. Maybe we'll go back to Oprah's house. Check out maybe some of her favorite things. You could do that.
Oh yes, that may be season 5 when we kick off the Christmas stuff. I think that's when that comes out. I don't know, but that's good. Yeah, so we've got a lot. The most imminent is the Dunkin one, and then we go through Labor Day, and we've got Trader Joe's. We've got beer stuff, but we're not just going to be tasting. It sounds like we're going to be a food and beer review show. We'll be doing all the other stuff too. Seth, you will be visiting some pumpkin patches with Mrs. X and some fall festivals we'll be covering.
Absolutely. Maybe doing some corn mazes and stuff like that. Yeah, she's all about it and she's up for it, and so am I. So, yeah.
Okay, good. So that we want full reviews of that. Last year we had you going to tree farms. You didn't end up sitting on Santa's lap. Will you sit on like Freddy Krueger's lap for Halloween or anything like that? Gotta get you. I gotta get you. Anyway, that's Seth does a great Freddy Krueger impression. Will you do it for everybody, Seth? Come on. Do you want him to, everybody? I want you to, Seth. There it was, everyone. You didn't know we did that. So skilled. Seth, this was a quite a rudderless episode. This is what happens when Cousin Chad doesn't come fully prepared either. Someone's got to steer the ship here.
Yeah, you're doing great. We went 25 minutes.
Yeah. I did get sidetracked because I liked reading about us with the Bing Copilot AI. That was fun.
That is funny. I'm going to try that out.
Now, we did ask Siri when Seth was here who we were, the Christmas cousins. And basically, the whole write-up was how Seth ran everything. He's a sound engineer, audio engineer. And we're like, who's Cousin Chad? They're like, yeah, he appears sometimes on the show with Seth.
It's a guest.
I don't know who you paid.
Yeah, it's which AI you ask. So
yeah, exactly. Oh, I'm gonna have to reprogram it. So anyway, there's 70 days until Halloween, Seth. You've got 15 pumpkin spice lattes. We've got a ton of great shows covering everything from movies to Fall Fest. Seth's journey continues. It's all about the journey, new stuff, second time trying stuff. Seth, anything you think of that you haven't done for fall, you must report to us so we could do an episode on that as well.
Yeah. Off the top of my head, it's probably gonna be trying food of some sort or something. But
okay. The events, the festivals and things too, I think.
Yeah, this year I am going on record saying we will go to the Chris Kindle market in downtown. I've wanted to go for years, and yeah.
When does that start? Do you know?
I don't.
Luckily for you, Seth, I have some info on it. Let's see.
Actually, do you know that information?
Chris Kindle. I don't know when actually it's going to be yet, but we could Google it and figure it out. We do have time. 86 days, 23 hours, 17 minutes, and 35 seconds, it says. What's the actual date? November 22nd it starts. So that's past season 4 fall. We'll be in season 5 holiday, fall, Christmas by then.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm springing way too far forward.
You're way too far. Seth, you're too excited. That's it. But anyway, this has been great. Everybody, write us what you want us to see for the fall, what you're excited for the fall, what you want us to revisit from last year's episodes, which is great because everything was new to Seth, and this will be new stuff, revisited stuff. It's going to be awesome. Seth, I'm really excited for it. We've got a lot. We've got old friends we're going to be having on. Really great stuff. So again, reach out to us at Christmas Cousins Pod on Instagram and Facebook, or christmascousinspod@gmail.com. Thank you to all the Christmas cousins new out there, all the ones who have been with us nearly from the beginning for like a year now that we hear from like every episode. We love hearing from them, right, Seth? It's so fun.
We do.
To hear the messages and the texts.
That's great.
And if you want to adopt a dog at SI Green 76, if you want to adopt Seth at SI Green 76, he's house trained, so that's good. That's
I am.
He is. He stayed at my house. No mistakes. No, he's really good. I did walk you a lot though, so you were good.
You did. You kept me. Yeah. At the end of the day, I was just done for.
Speaking of Seth, you've been very quiet. Is there an October trip coming out? This has been very quiet from Seth.
I know. Nothing has been planned yet.
Okay, nothing has been planned yet.
But I think October, November might be a little more realistic, but it kind of depends on what your timing is.
So you're declaring October is more realistic than an October trip. That's what you just declared.
No, excuse me. Early November. Yeah. I'm not thinking November. It's going to be more November.
If you're coming out, I'm free. I'll make sure to clear my calendar. So you heard it here, folks. He committed. He's definitely coming out. He's going to have his PSLs. He's going to the Chris Kindle Mart, and he's going to be out here in November. He declared it all in the air. Seth, put your left hand. I put a Bible next to your desk. Put your hand on the Bible.
How'd that get there?
I've got people. There it is. The Wake and Bake Donuts.
I forgot to have that on the back. Shout out to the Wake and Bake Bakery.
That's funny. Awesome. Well, Seth, thank you. This was fun. Maybe not as productive as we hope, but I certainly enjoyed it. It went fast. I hope you enjoyed it as well. And everybody, thank you for joining us. We'll be back next with some Dunkin updates and some caffeinated Seth, our favorite version of Seth.
Oh, yeah. And I might have to snatch up some of those edible treats from Dunkin.
Oh, the crowd loves Seth's edible cheese. Well, thank you, everybody. We'll do our official sign off. I'm Cousin Chad.
And I'm Cousin Seth.
Thank you. We'll see you soon.
Talk to you
Enjoy the
later.
music. Seth is playing that live on his xylophone.